This article should be taken as a warning and a call to action. Every day in my off hours between being an engineer, husband, father, and nerd extraordinaire, I have my ear to the ground for new and interesting UFOlogy information. I can usually find some brain candy to ponder. Most of what I find is new ways people invent and reinvent the same old ideas over and over again. Very few new ideas and a whole lot of low-density frontal lobes is the field. The easy availability of high-end computer graphics has made a cottage industry of creating fake UFO images and videos. As these hard-of-thinking charlatans muddy the waters in the search for the small bucks, they make the whole field appear like fools. Digital trenchermen have destroyed through ignorance and the quest for reward the field of UFOlogy. They introduce so much noise to the field that the signal is being lost in oceans of distractions. All this noise makes the task of finding the genuine article of truth a monumental challenge. So much outright lies and pseudo-scientific shit to sift through. No way to come out smelling clean without a good shower of soap with anti-bullshit additives. Have I said I hate clickbaiters? This is why I hate brain-dead clickbaiters. I hate them. They make me angry. But being the angry ufologist, I am primed for it. It seems like the whole spectrum of ufology media sources are determined to bring the maximum amount of ridicule and derision possible. I don't give the clickbaiters the benefit of the doubt. They cannot fathom the destruction they are bringing to a field that is desperate for validation, nor do they care. To these clickbaiters, the whole thing is entertainment and a means to live in their parents' basement just one more year. At least that is what I envision in my mind's eye. UFOlogy in itself is not desperate. The phenomena are real and require serious scientific investigation. It needs the money to conduct proper investigations and, most importantly, the best minds we have to offer. Those minds I refer to as mainstream academia. We need more scientists to take this seriously. But this will never happen when the bullshit machine is set to destroy. For every 100,000 images and videos of laughable quality created by barely sentient Luddites is one that actually warrants serious inquiry. This is like finding a diamond, like winning the Powerball lottery all rolled into one. On August 5, 2014, 13:25 and 7 seconds UTC, a genuine Enigma was photographed on Mars. Now don't be quick to lump this in with all the voluminous nonsense that passes for Mars evidence these days. This is the real deal. A true mystery that needs serious investigation. As in all things, the sources of your information matters. This amazing image comes straight from NASA/JPL itself. Don't take my word for it, see it for yourself. This is a NASA/JPL sanctioned image. Look at the original. You can see that the object is covered by the shadow of the stones. Yet it has not the same color as the ones occulted around it. Look at the original, below. This is the original as it appeared last year in the NASA/JPL archive. Click on the picture below, then maximize it, and scroll the image to the right. You will see this object in HD full color. Now really look at it. Most people have never seen this image in such clarity and resolution before. You can see that the object is covered by the shadow of the stones. Yet it has not the same color as the ones occulted around it. It clearly looks like it sits in front of the rock wall. This image is what was released last year. The image is labeled 0710MR003015000402501E01_DXXX.jpg. The image was taken by Mastcam, right on board NASA's Mars rover Curiosity on Sol 710. The first time I saw this amazing raw image from the Mars rover Curiosity, I shot milk through my nose. I have never seen anything like it before. If it came from any other source than NASA/JPL, I would never believe it. I am still having cognitive dissonance on this one. Has the eternal question of are we alone been answered, and even more amazing than that, it is right in our backyard. I contacted the NASA/JPL Public Relations Office at 818-354-0902 last year when the story first broke. I am still awaiting a response from that department. The very nice lady I spoke to did not have a clue as to what I was talking about. I gave her the image number for easy reference. I will let my valued readers know their official response if it is ever forthcoming. Now for a little closer up. I have extensively searched the news sources for an explanation of this object. The only thing that the mainstream media mentioned is the phenomena of pareidolia. Pareidolia is a psychological phenomenon involving a stimulus, an image or a sound, wherein the mind perceives a familiar pattern of something where none actually exists. Common examples are perceived images of animals, faces, or objects in cloud formations, the man in the moon rabbit, and hidden messages within recorded music played in reverse or at higher or lower than normal speeds. This whole explanation of pareidolia thing makes no real sense in this case. Just think about it. Pareidolia occurs when you look at a known thing like clouds, rocks, trees, and see Scooby-Doo or something like that, the confabulation part. In this case, the object is the unknown thing. The concept of pareidolia, in this case, is not logically consistent. It is only those lovely clickbaiters that see space crabs or face huggers. Thousands of articles were flooded into Google at record speed, all claiming alien space crab found on Mars. No wonder the rest of the world thinks we are nuts. What I see when I look at it is, I don't know. I do know what is not is, and that is a space crab. What I do see is something I cannot explain. I see an object that is not the same color as the background wall of rock. To my eyes and careful examination looks like it is physically in front of the rock and not part of it. The protuberances that extend from the center mass look for sure to be in front of the rock wall. If this is a rock formation attached to the rock wall and forged through eons of Martian erosion, how do you explain the question mark looking protrusion at the very top of the object? Looks like the top half of a fancy font question mark. To me, it looks like this object could not attach its very top protrusion to the rock wall because the opening is too high to reach. Now it just sits there limp, like an arm dangling from its side. That feature and the fact that it looks like it is in front of the rock makes my mind whirl. I make no claims as to what this object is, but let's consider the possibilities. If life evolved on Mars at one time in the distant past but never evolved much past single or multicellular organisms. If some survived and evolved to use the underground water or the water from the numerous recurring slope linea. Add a few billion years of evolution. What might come about? You must keep in mind it is not water like you would colloquially think of. It is a form of perchlorate. A briny mineral-rich kind of sludge. But O2, H, hydrated salts and numerous other minerals are found. Who knows how that could affect and drive an alien evolution? I certainly do not know. But could it look like the object? Even if a subsequent investigation into this object continues and NASA investigates this spot again and it does turn out to be a new exotic type of erosion, that would still be amazing. Not the same people would be enthused, but many would. It would be a net gain for science. If you are a truth seeker, as I hope you are, research this for yourself, think for yourself. Give the NASA/JPL Public Relations Department a call and ask about this. We are stronger together than separated. The truth is all that matters. The truth will set us free.